My name is Sam. I'm a student of English, and this is my story. I want to tell you about my life in London. I want to tell you about my amazing teacher. You can read my story and learn English with me. It is a beautiful spring day. I am traveling on a train. There are two ladies traveling on the same train, and they are sitting opposite me.
Excuse me, may I speak with you?
I say some sentences in simple English, and they understand what I say. I try to continue. I talk slowly, and I don't know a lot of words, but I am able to have a simple conversation with the ladies.
I want to learn English.
They are happy when they hear it. That's wonderful. Keep practicing. You're doing well. They tell me they are from England and are traveling home from a conference. We talk for about 15 minutes. Then I thank them. They give me their address and phone number. You can visit us in England if you want to.
Yes, you would be very welcome.
Then we say goodbye. This is how my journey in learning English begins. After this conversation, I decide to work more on improving my English. I translate texts and watch English movies. I work on my English for 3 hours almost every day. After 8 months, I can speak quite well. It's great for me, but I want to learn even more. So I decide that I want to go to London. I want to study English there. When I am in London, I choose a school. This school is very good. My first class is on Tuesday. I meet my teacher and the other students in the class. My teacher is a young lady. She is very nice. She asks everybody to say their names and also say where they are from.
Before we start the lesson, tell me how you studied English before and what you believe is the best way to learn English.
I like translating texts and songs, but I don't know what the best method is.
I will teach you a very effective method to learn English. This method is based on using the language. We will not have to study in the traditional way, and we will not use textbooks, but we will use the language a lot.
It is great for me. I don't like studying. I don't like textbooks.
We need language for communication. It helps us express and understand ideas. So when you are learning a new language, the most effective way is to use it for exchanging ideas. That's what we will do in our course. We will speak most of the time. As a child, you spoke your native language a lot when you learned. So you should speak when you learn English as an adult. Many students spend a lot of time trying to remember new words or learning grammar rules. They don't use English for speaking. They study about the language, but they don't use it very much. Of course, you need to learn new words and grammar, but you don't actually have to study during this course. I will show you a very simple and the best way to learn new words and grammar.
I like what our teacher says. Our class continues. We speak about our hobbies and what we do in our free time. We speak in pairs or with our teacher. It is nice. We speak during the whole class. I really like it. I am happy, and I look forward to the next class. I go to school on Wednesday again. One of the students asks an interesting question.
What's the best way to learn new words? There are many ways to learn new words, but I will tell you the best method. It is reading. When people read while learning a new language, they learn twice as fast as people who do not read. It is good to read for at least 35 minutes every day. If you want to get the maximum benefit from reading, first, it is very important that the book or text is interesting to you. You should enjoy reading. The book can be a nice story, or it can have useful information for your job or your hobby. Don't read a text that is not interesting for you. It is also good to read a text where you already know most of the words. When you don't know many words, you can get frustrated. You always want to enjoy everything you do while using English. So choose a text that is interesting and also suitable for your level. When you read a text and see a word you don't understand, take a dictionary and look for the meaning. Then continue reading. You don't have to write the word anywhere. You don't have to try to remember it. You don't have to make a list of new words. You should only focus on understanding the text. When it is clear to you what the word means, continue reading. Anytime there is a new word for you, do the same. There is another great advantage of reading. When you read, you learn new words and you also learn how every word is connected to other words in the sentence. You can see how to link the words correctly. This way of learning new words is very easy and helpful. Try it and you will see how fast you can learn new words.
Then we continue with the lesson. We speak about what is happening in London and about the best jobs for students. This is good for me because I want to find a job. I want to do something after I finish my school.
Do you know where I can find a job?
You should go to a job center. The job center offers a lot of jobs for students.
This is great for me. I am happy that I know where I can find a job. When my day at school ends, I go to the job center. I don't know what jobs I can do, so I ask the man at the job center what is the best job for a student.
I have no experience with these jobs.
Your English is good enough to work at a cafe. The training is not too hard, and you can have more chances to speak English there. You can start your job on Friday.
It is good for me. I am happy that I have a job where I can practice more English. On Thursday, I go to school again. There is one student in the class who is quieter than the other students. He is from China. When our teacher asks if we have any questions, this student says that he has one.
My pronunciation is not good. I know that my pronunciation is not very good, but I don't know how to improve it. I don't talk much because I don't want others to hear my bad pronunciation. I read and watch films in English a lot. I understand very well, but I also want to improve my speaking. Is there something I can do to make my pronunciation better? First, we have to understand why students have problems with pronunciation. When we speak, we move our mouth. We use muscles in our mouth. The problem is that when you speak English, sometimes you use your muscles the same way you would use them in your native language. Then, your pronunciation becomes different from the pronunciation of native speakers. This happens to many students who learn English. Almost everyone has a little different pronunciation from what they should have, but it is not really a big problem because usually people understand what you want to say even if your pronunciation is not perfect. You can work on your pronunciation and make it better. There is a great technique that can help you a lot. The name of this technique is shadowing. It is very simple. When you do shadowing, you simply copy the sound that you hear. When children learn their first language, they learn it by copying. They copy after their parents again and again, and one day their pronunciation becomes perfect. You can learn English pronunciation the same way. Take some video or audio recording that is not very fast and that you can understand very well. Listen and copy what you hear. That is all.
Then our teacher tells us something more.
Shadowing is also good when you are preparing for an English presentation and you want to have good pronunciation before the presentation. You can go to some place where you are alone and practice shadowing for 15 minutes. You will see how much it helps you have better pronunciation during the presentation.
This is very interesting for me, since I had not heard about this technique before. When the class finishes, I go to the school reception.
Are there any sport activities at the college? I would like to do some sport in London.
Yes, we have a basketball team and a baseball team. The baseball team has training today at 6 o'clock.
I am very happy because sport is very important in my life. I go to the baseball training. I meet a lot of players from different countries. The players are from Korea, Japan, Mexico, Italy, Pakistan, and Spain. I like the training. I am very happy that my time in London starts well. I have a great teacher. I also have some new friends from my baseball team. And tomorrow, I am starting my job.